Good morning, students. Let's start our lesson 4 of Honeydew book, Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. Here, Bipin Chaudhary is a character. He is the main character of the story. Lapse means a temporary failure or a decline or a slip. So, Bipin Chaudhary suffers from lapse of memory. Let's start. Students, this is a humorous story about a man named Bipin Chaudhary who was made to think that he had completely lost his memory. In the outline of the story, it is given, do you have a good memory? Has your memory ever failed any trick on you? We have to find out. So the writer has asked us a question, if sometime our memory has played a prank on us, put us in any problem. Forgetfulness. Forgetfulness means absent mindedness, often puts you in a tight spot. Tight spot means trouble in problem. But forgetting a part of your life completely may drive you crazy. When we forget a complete part of our life, then it can make us mad. In this story, Bipin Babu goes nearly crazy because he cannot recollect his stay at Ranchi. Students, you know that Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. He has never been to Ranchi, he insists. Though there are many witnesses to the contrary, Bipin Babu, he put emphasis, he insists that he has never been to Ranchi, but there are many proof, many evidences of it. What is the suspense all about? We have to find out what is this suspense. So this story begins. Every Monday, on his way back from work, Bipin Chaudhary would drop in at Kali Charan's in New Market to buy books, crime stories, ghost stories, and thrillers. He had to buy at least 5 at a time to last through the week. He lived alone. He was not a good mixer, had few friends, and did not like spending time in idle chat. Today at Kali Charan's, Bipin Babu had the feeling that someone was observing him from close quarters. He turned round and found himself looking at a round-faced, meek-looking man who now broke into a smile. So every Monday, what was the routine of Bipin Chaudhary? That when he was coming home from his work, he went to Kali Charan's shop, bookstore in New Market to purchase books. He used to buy crime stories, ghost stories, and thrillers. Thrillers are those novel or play or film with an exciting story of crime. He had to buy at least 5 at a time to continue for the whole week. He lived alone, means he used to live alone. He did not have any other family member with him. He was not a good mixer, means he did not have many friends. He had only a few friends, only one or two, and did not like spending time in idle chat. Idle chat, its meaning is given, unnecessary routine conversation. He did not like chit chat. Today at Kali Charan's, Bipin Babu found that someone was looking at him from near. He turned round and found himself being observed by a round-faced, humble-looking man who started smiling. So one person was observing Bipin Babu. We can see in the picture on next page. I don't suppose you recognize me. Here, have we met before? Asked Bipin Babu. So Bipin Babu put a question. I don't I didn't recognize you. Have we met before? He put a question to the man. The man looked greatly surprised. We met every day for a whole week. I arranged for a car to take you to the Hudru Fall. So the man told Bipin Babu that they met every day for 1 week, and that man had arranged a car, he had booked a car for Bipin Babu to go to Hudru Fall. Hudru Fall is a waterfall in Ranchi. Next page. We can see here also in the picture that yellow shirt, half bald person, he is Bipin Chaudhary, he is having a book, and the person who is wearing blue jacket or sweater, he is stranger person who is another person, and the person who is sitting on the counter, he is Kalicharan. In 1958, my name is Parimal Ghosh, Ranchi. So he tried to remember Bipin Babu that we met in 1958. I am talking about your visit to Ranchi in 1958, and my name is Parimal Ghosh. Now Bipin Babu realized that it was not he, but this man who was making a mistake. So Bipin Babu realized that that man whose name was Parimal Ghosh, he was making a mistake. Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi. He had been at the point of going several times, but never made it. He smiled and said, "Do you know who I am?" Then Bipin Babu remembered that he made planning to go to Ranchi many times, but he never visited it. He smiled and said, "Do you know who I am?" He put him a question. The man raised his eyebrows, bit his tongue, and said, "Do I know you?" Who doesn't know Bipin Chaudhary? He called his name that you are Bipin Chaudhary and everybody know you. Bipin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves and said, "Still you are making a mistake. One often does. I have never been to Ranchi." So Bipin Babu clearly, openly told that person, Parimal Ghosh, that I have never been to Ranchi. The man now laughed aloud. "What are you saying, Mr. Chaudhary? You had a fall in Hudru and cut your right knee." So that man gave evidence that, "Mr. Chaudhary, what are you saying? You had a fall in Hudru. In Hudru, you fell down and there is a scar mark or cut mark on your right knee. I brought you iodine. I had fixed up a car for you to go to Netrahat the next day." That man gave evidence that in 1958 in Ranchi, you fell down in Hudru and cut your right knee, and I brought iodine for you, and I arranged or booked a car for you to go to Netrahat the next day. Netrahat is a hill station in Jharkhand. But he told that, "But you could not go because there was a pain in your right knee. Can't you recall anything? Someone else you know was also in Ranchi at that time, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. You stayed in a bungalow." That Parimal Ghosh told Mr. Bipin Chaudhary that you were not alone in Ranchi. One more person, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee, was also with you. You stayed in his bungalow. You said you didn't like hotel food and would prefer to have your meal cooked by a bawarchi. And he reminded him that, "Mr. Bipin Chaudhary, you told that you did not like hotel food, so that's why you stayed in Dinesh Mukherjee's bungalow. You told that you would like to have meal cooked by a bawarchi. Bawarchi is a Hindi word, it's mean cook. Next page. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had a big argument about the moon landing. Parimal Ghosh told Mr. Bipin Chaudhary that Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister and you had a great argument with him about the moon landing. Remember? Do you remember now anything? I'll tell you more. I will give you more hints. You always carried a bag with your books in it on your sightseeing trips. He told him that whenever you went to visit any place, any hill station, you carried a bag full of your books. Am I right or not? He told that. Am I right or not? Bipin Babu spoke quietly. Bipin Babu, he spoke in a low voice. His eyes still on the book. He was looking still on the book. Which month in 58 are you talking about? He asked him about the month of the year 1958. Parimal Ghosh told that October. No sir, said Bipin Babu. I spent puja in 58 with a friend in Kanpur. You are making a mistake. Good day. He told him that I remember very well that in 1958 I spent my month of October with a friend in Kanpur for Durga Puja. But the man did not go, nor did he stop talking. Very strange. One evening I had tea with you in a veranda of your bungalow. You spoke about your family. You said you had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. Your only brother had died insane, which is why you didn't want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. So that man gave more evidences that Bipin Chaudhary had visited Ranchi. He told him that it's very strange. He told that Parimal Ghosh had tea with Bipin Chaudhary in the veranda of that bungalow, and Bipin Chaudhary told him that about his family. He told that he had no children and he had lost his wife 10 years ago, and Bipin Chaudhary's brother also died because of insane means mental illness. That's why he did not want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. When Bipin Babu had paid for the books and was leaving the shop, the man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. So when Bipin Babu he paid the bill of the books and was going from the shop, that man Parimal Ghosh, he was still looking at him in quite utter disbelief. Meaning is given complete surprise, and in this way this first part of the story is complete and comprehension check questions are given. Dear students, try to find out answer of this question. We will continue with the second part of the story tomorrow. Thank you students. Have a nice day.